Hello and welcome to Adi Labs. Today we are going to have a look at farm automation using Adi Mini. So here's a simple setup. We have a soil moisture sensor in front of us, a raindrop sensor in front of us, all connected to a Raspberry Pi, which is our Adi Mini. So a soil moisture sensor here is used to sense the moisture content present in our soil, and the raindrop sensor is used to sense the rainfall. So here's the code. The softwares used are Python and Raspbian OS. So based on the soil moisture content present and the rainfall happening, we'll be getting few values here from our soil moisture sensor and the raindrop sensor. So let's just have a look at this particular website. So this is called as Adafruit website, which is connected to my code as of now. So this will give me a graphical representation of my percentage values. So I have the soil here. I have taken it in a jar. So I'm going to drop my soil moisture sensor into my jar. The soil is completely dry as of now. That is the reason you can see both the values as completely high. I mean the soil moisture indicator, you can see the value is completely high because the soil is not moisturized or it is not wet. So now let's just make our soil wet. I'm going to put some water in that and I'm going to make my soil wet. And now if you can see, there will be a sudden drop in my soil moisture indicator. So from nowhere, now it is to 29.87. Why exactly is that? This indicates that my soil is now completely moisturized. So now let's just move on to our raindrop. So here is my raindrop sensor. In order to make an rainfall environment, I'm using a spray bottle here. So let me spray a little bit of water on this, and there should be a sudden decrease in my raindrop indicator as well. As you can see, the value is now decreasing, which indicates that there is a rainfall happening. So now let me just wipe it off and we'll see if the value increases again. So as you can see, it is increasing slightly, and at one point of time it is completely high and back to normal, which indicates that rainfall is not happening. The same happens with the soil moisture sensor as well. If you just remove it out, the value will be increased. There you can see. Yes, so both are working perfectly. So how about the code that we have written, and what about the output that we are getting in the code platform? So let's just have a look at that as well. So we will just match the values. So I have put back my soil moisture sensor and I'm going back to my code, and you can see the values match because whatever the values that we are getting from the shell, those are the values that we are seeing in the website as well, but in a graphical representation. That is the reason the values should match. Okay, so now whatever the values that we are getting here for rainfall or the soil moisture, the same values that we are getting here in the shell also. So now let me just wipe this off, and you can see the soil rainfall value is same as that we are getting in the graphical representation. Thank you guys.